Okay, so now I'm going to work through the rest of phase one. So I went here and I copy and pasted my essential question from here, and I took notes on the enduring understandings I'm expecting kids to do. Awesome. Okay, my next step is I'm looking at key skills and content. So I'm going to find that here. Again, I can copy and paste if I want. You probably definitely want to do content. For skills, you might just take notes. And then the next question over on the third column, how do the skills and content work together? So again, I just really want to think about how are these things working together in order for me to internalize the unit. So if I'm looking at the skills are argumentation, contextualization, sourcing, evidence, kids are going to be utilizing these skills to explain and analyze these different topics. So that's probably how these work together. And then as I get through the unit, I might go back up to here and add in more. So again, this is just a gut check. How are you thinking these work together? Do not take more than like 3 minutes on this section. Narrative conceptual overview. That's listed down here. I'm going to go ahead and read this, and I'm going to think about what sticks out to me. What stands out to me from there? Is there anything in here that I hadn't thought about? Is there anything in here that I'm like, ooh, I need to personally do more research around that because I don't know a ton about that? Then I'm going to get down here, and my next step is I'm just looking at the different assessments. So most of the units have a mid and then they have an end. You want to look at what are the keywords of the prompt. So I might just copy and paste the prompt in here and then highlight the words, or I'll just write down the words and then which strands are being scored. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the end of unit. So this I would qualify as the mid unit. It's right in the middle. End unit because it's at the end of the unit. So I'm going to copy and paste probably just this prompt. I'm going to highlight the words. When I'm thinking about the strands the kids are being scored on, here it is. So these are the strands I really want to focus on throughout this unit and what this unit really focuses on, because the idea is the kids are getting stronger on these strands so then they can move on to different strands as we go. Key historical thinking skills and students performing expectations. Do not worry about like copying and pasting this. I would just either take notes here or on your overview in the comment section. If you just like download this unit and write in comments, you probably just want to do it here though, so it's all in one place. Vocabulary. Last but not least for phase one, here's your vocabulary terms, okay? Lots of good terms. This looks like a super rigorous unit. The big question here is I would put these words in here, copy and paste. How are you going to make these live? So I know like we use word walls all the time in person, but what are you going to do for remote? Are kids going to have their own digital glossary? Are they going to be using discussion boards on this? Is this a do now each day? Up to you. But again, just thinking about this. And as always, phase one, a lot of this is not set in stone. So as you get to know your unit better, when you start teaching it, you might come back here and take notes and change things. All good. Okay. So for right now, you are working on phase one, which goes from the essential questions portion to the vocabulary portion. Okay. All right.